I have a challenge for you. Grab a piece of paper, like this, right now, and write down 3 things that you are grateful for. Go ahead and pause the video and do that. Now, hopefully you've done that, and if you haven't, I highly encourage that you do. So, if you have just done this and written down 3 things that you are grateful for, like at Thanksgiving or whatever, congratulations. You've just done your first ever gratitude journal. See, this is a habit that I really do want to start doing every day because it has a profound effect on just how grateful I am and how I'm able to recognize aspects of life and the world around me. It just helps you appreciate life more. So I'm gonna, show you my little gratitude thing here. Today, I am grateful for ADHD. Now, if you don't, I have ADHD or whatever it is. I don't know. But I'm very grateful for this, even though it makes school a bit of a challenge sometimes, but I've been able to overcome this quite a lot through the power of meditation and increasing my mindfulness and my focus. This ADHD was honestly a great challenge for me to overcome and to have. The next thing I'm grateful for was a chest deformity that I kind of still have, not really, but I kind of had when I was younger. It was much more profound than it is now. And it's called pectus excavatum. Now, what happened is when I was a baby, my ribs grew too quickly, and so they caved in a little bit, and this restricted my breathing and made it much more difficult for me to participate in any sort of cardio activity. However, with this chest deformity that made it difficult for me to run any long distances, I was able to overcome this by training hard during track season because I was peer pressured to join track. This was a very powerful thing for me because it taught me that your body can overcome anything as long as you actually train it and do and perform tasks, because your body will adapt to whatever situation it's put in. And this is one of the main things that got me into the gym and weightlifting. And the gym and weightlifting is, after all, pretty much how my entire self-improvement journey began. Last thing I'm grateful for is just a little kind of silly one. It's just the birds outside. It's starting to rain today. You probably can't see on the camera, but it's raining. But I'm grateful for the birds outside because I'm a little strange, but every morning I like to open the window and look outside, or whatever. And I just love hearing the little birds and all the animals wake up, and it's just great. So I'm grateful for that. If you've just done this gratitude, where you've listed out things that you're grateful for, I highly encourage you to genuinely think to yourself, why did you write? Don't just write down stuff. Preferably write down a reason. I didn't write down a reason, but think of a reason in your mind when you write it down. It makes it so much more profound because this helps you see the world much more positively, because you're no longer looking at just your situation just purely out of bad and good, dark and light, where now you're able to see that even the sort of bad things in your life, like my ADHD or my chest deformity or whatever, those were still good things. because I can see the positive side of them. I can see the gratefulness. Because if you have this mindset, you realize that nothing bad really happens. Because in everything that is bad, there's always going to be a little speck of good. Always. Now, of course, some things genuinely are horrible. But this allows you to look past most of those situations and see that there's a positive side to them. And this will genuinely just transform your mental health, because it did this for me. So I got one more challenge for you today, and that is, if you've just done this gratitude journal, just kind of go about life and for the rest of your day and try to see how your mood is transformed. Are you try to be aware of the fact that if you're trying to find, how am I supposed to word this? Be mindful of situations in your life that you can express gratitude for. If you can do that and go for the rest of your day and expressing gratitude, do me a favor and click the subscribe button. I'll be grateful for it. So don't have dreams, have goals, and stay wild.